The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm Ariana.
And I am Brittany.
And this is an A&B Conversation. Hello, friends.
Hi.
We had 2 weeks off. I was sick as fuck, and then Britt's son got sick as fuck, so
Literally, series of unfortunate events.
The germs germed us.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's over.
Me too. Well, we missed you guys, so happy Thursday. We're back in action.
Right.
Yeah, it was
back like we never left.
That was the longest I think we ever took off.
No, November we did the same thing.
Did we?
It was 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, okay. Look at us. Oh.
Right.
Look at us.
A little hiatus.
Yeah, we'll pause. We'll breaky break here.
No, but we're back anyways.
We're back. We missed you guys, and we figured why not come back on some funny, slightly chaotic shit.
Right, a little key.
Yeah.
A little key.
Yeah. I mean, mine is like definitely could get us canceled today type shit. Like I'm just.
Yep.
And church was so good this week too. So like I literally was so positive, and then I started making this our list. So today's episode is going to be unpopular opinions part ? I think it's 3. Yeah. Adding to our reoccurring themes here.
Right. Period.
Yeah. So actually, comment some of your unpopular opinions or argue with us in the comments. We don't care. Just engage.
Right.
We love a fucking troll. So yeah.
Period.
Honestly, like, all right, let's get to the list. Okay. Oop. I have one that is definitely going to set some people like.
Start it off.
I'm going to start it off. So unpopular opinion: split ends are sexy. I love me a busted ratty fucking end, and
that's my hair, but like
look at like.
I hate it. I'm like, what splits about this? Like, why is this a thing?
Why did you need to split? And I'm gonna let you split. Do what you need to do.
Like, damn.
Do what you felt called to do.
Damn.
But I'm gonna rock out with you. I accept you for you. Split ends are sexy to me. Like, to an extent. Like,
to an extent.
If your shit is splitting up, like waist up, no. You got a little radiant. Oh, good for you.
Yeah, right. It gives lived.
Life. Wisdom.
Lived it.
Split ends equals wisdom. Yeah. Split ends. I'm here for it.
Right, like you've been there for a
shout
while.
out to my hairdresser, Mia Simone, because she is over my shit.
Right. That is.
Yeah. I mean, but here we are. Me and my split ends.
Right. That is.
Yeah. It's my truth. And I have to just tell the people unpopular opinion.
Right. My unpopular opinion. Okay, so
I know it's gonna be good when you're flicking your hair out of your way. Like, let me get into this.
So
yeah.
I love reality TV. Mm-hmm. Love it. Will die for it. Will never let it go. Honestly, nothing about it. But I do not and will not keep up with the Kardashians. And I also hate Housewives. Like that. Those are not my I've tried with the Kardashians because like. It's got to be good. Everybody else watches it.
You get
the
lore.
Like, I've never watched one whole season. Mm-hmm. I've maybe watched an episode here or there, but I've never wanted to get back into it. Like, it's just not my.
It doesn't get you all hyped up. Yeah.
It don't. And Housewives, I haven't found one city, state that of Housewives that I like, and I'm like. My sister always like, oh my God, you have to watch Housewives of Potomac. And I'm like,
Potomac?
I tried it at
Salt
first.
Lake?
Right.
Oh,
I tried
heavens.
it. And I'm like, maybe I tried it too. Like, I tried to watch like the first
season
1.
And I understand the thought.
Like,
you got to jump in where we're at. If you're modern with it, you're like, bitch, whoa.
Right. Because I'm like, these old ass ladies. It gets to, like the first season 1, episode 1. Because it's been a long time.
And they look so different, the stylish shit.
Right.
100%.
So I literally hopped in there, like, trying my best. Because, like, I love starting something from the first, like, season 1, episode 1. I'm like, yeah, let's get into it. It wasn't tea.
Yeah. Oh, Housewives.
And I love reality tea. Anything reality. Like, I've been
just not those ones.
Girl, I just started watching this. And started watching it, meaning, like, it literally just came out.
Yeah.
But it's this show called Bailin' Out Loud. And it's this girl named Bailin, and she has Tourette's and OCD.
Yes.
And it's so good, and it's so
her
funny.
chicks are hysterical.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And she has this big ass family. Like her parents had like 6 kids.
Wow.
But they all love her. Like she has like this 10-year-old brother, and he fucking is you can tell he's just obsessed with her. Like he thinks everything she does is so fucking funny. Like he's just like,
that's
this
his
my sister. Very much.
Good on ya. We love
so
a supportive
cute.
brother.
Can't wait till Monday.
You know where Britt will be.
On my couch.
One of my unpopular opinions is men are gold diggers more than women.
Period.
And not in the sense of financially, but for gold digging or like taking physically and emotionally. Like I just seen a thing that said men are gold diggers more than women because they want a woman to cook, clean, you know, like participate in everything and go 50-50 when they don't participate in everything equally. And I was just like,
see,
clocked it. So
yeah, very much.
Men are more of a gold digger. Like
but that is true. Like that's the first thing that they think of. What can you bring to what do you have? What do you?
Or just in marriages. Like I know one of and so I'm gonna definitely say who it was, but one of my family marriages, like the wife does everything. She out earns the husband. She takes care of everybody. Like, and he just mows and groans. And she's still
supposed to,
like,
cook, clean.
She does.
Right.
And she said, that's one thing she said. She's like, I'm so fucking over picking what everybody eats. And there are multiple adults in that house.
Right.
And she's just like.
Like, men want traditional families, but, like, don't want to do it the traditional way. You don't want to pay all the bills. You don't, like, you want to go 50-50, but
and
the women still
cool
have
with
to
50-50,
cook,
but it needs to be 50-50.
Everything.
You're going to sweep and do dishes.
Yes, the whole way down.
Yep.
50,
everything can
50.
be 50-50 with
literally.
Me. But, like, it needs to quite literally be 50-50.
Yeah. Like,
if not, you're a gold digger, and I don't need it.
Right. Like, you're not working. Like, okay, well, guess what? You're cooking, you're cleaning.
Yeah, 100%.
You're taking care of the kids.
Yep.
Homework, everything.
And being cute when I come home. And my meal need to be hot.
Thank you. Yeah. Naked in an apron. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Men are
like, and then they do that with other men too. Like they have to be around other men that have money, and like they want to be in this section
100%
with the men. They like men, like even like club ways, like bottle for bottle. Like that's not for the bitches. Like y'all going bottle for bottle, like bottle wars in the club.
It's just so crazy to me.
What? Like, I literally seen like, and I'm sure that wasn't much, but I've seen people buy 250 bottles of champagne in a club.
First of all, if you drink one whole bottle of champagne yourself, you're gonna shit your pants if not throw up.
Oh my god!
I fucking hate champagne. I do not get the lure.
I hate champagne.
Hate champagne.
Okay, this is my unpopular opinion. Hate
champagne. Hate prosecco. Like
I hate seeing niggas walk
hate
around
a spritz
the club
with a bottle of Bel Air. If first of all,
if you don't be fucking for real,
some real tea. I just found out Moet is not pronounced Moet. The T in French is silent. It is Moet.
Right.
We are all just classless animals out here saying Moet.
Right.
I pride myself on proper enunciations, and I just found I knew the T's in French origin words are silent. I've been saying Moet for years. Or Moet. Yeah, see now I corrected myself. I've been saying Moet for years. It is Moet.
All right.
Even though it's so horrible.
Sense. Nasty. Yeah. I don't want it. I don't want to see you walking around with it.
Like that black and pink bottle is not like. I don't want your Bel Air. I don't want rosé. I don't want frosé.
Nothing.
Bill.
None of it.
We do love a wine.
Love a wine.
A flat wine. I don't want anything fucking carbonated like that.
No,
we love. Me and you are ginger ale fiends.
Yes, love ginger ale. I don't want my wine carbonated. I don't want my water carbonated. Thank you very much.
I'm never mad at like a Pellegrino. It's a good look, like just for like a little. Help me digest.
Listen, I like my water flat as can be.
Yeah.
Flat.
Champagne is horrible.
It is.
And cheers to you guys.
Drink it if you want to, but don't walk around. Don't go.
Please don't
buy 250 bottle at the club. That's $20 at the liquor store. Like that's stupid.
And you're nursing it. Like finish it. If you love champagne so much, drink it. Let me see you chug it. Literally. If you love champagne so much, you're gonna it'll start coming out your ears, your nose, every fucking hole, every crevice coming out your pores.
Right, and I hate to see you tomorrow morning.
Oh my god, you in your toilet, locked in. is it? Now that we've
I
gone
don't know.
on a rant.
That was an impromptu because I had to get that off my chest.
I felt that.
Okay, an unpopular opinion that I have is obvious to like who we are as people. Everybody can benefit from therapy. Everybody. I don't care who you are.
It does not matter.
I don't care what you've done in life. Like, I don't care if everything was handed to you and you just lived on pillows and roses.
You have everybody's not like you're not getting out of this life skid free. There's gonna be some shit in there. You're
not always right. Like you have to learn, right? Unless you're me, but
I'm
just kidding.
But like, I've never been wrong. So me and my therapist will have to unpack that when we get there.
Right. But take the time.
Just into it's somebody like so unbiased in your life to go talk to. Like they don't have a dog in the fight.
No, literally.
Other than you.
Exactly. People are too invested in you. Your best friend, she's always going to side with you.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't,
or like tell like just like whoa, you know? Whoa.
Right.
One of my unpopular opinions is women need more hobbies. And I know people are about to fucking come for me, but it's like I know I can speak for our group of friends. We spend a lot of time talking about men or like trying to center activities, you know, like fuck that. Like if we had something productive or we were creating something or just had a hobby, and it doesn't need to be for profit, but had a hobby instead of like giving so much the energy we give towards men and relationships and shit. Like I feel like we'd all be so content
because that is
like one of my favorite YouTubers / podcasters, Chinsia. She literally is doing like clay projects in her house, and she's making the cutest little shits, and she's like just at home painting in a robe and like cute.
I love that. I have so much fun when I'm like doing things.
A little hobby never hurt.
Like this, fun, beautiful, turned out great.
Artiste,
fun. I had a great time. Like my brain isn't so.
You're not overstimulated. It's not screen based.
No, I'm just like creating. I have the best time when I'm like creating something special. Like
it feels good
for me.
and you have something
to
show.
And then I got money for it. You know what I mean? Like that was
and look
great.
At this masterpiece. We're not
Beauteous, right? Beautiful, fun.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like,
but I think everybody should have a hobby. Everybody should
be.
Yes,
like, it's so
very
nice.
Very much. There's nothing wrong with that. Be about something, like you know what I mean.
Like try something. Yeah,
I love that.
Her clay. I was like, oh, so fun. Women need more hobbies.
Right.
Unpopular opinion. That should be popular.
Right.
Yeah.
Put that on my bucket list of the year.
Get a little hobby.
A different hobby.
Yeah.
Trying new things. Britney experiences.
Yeah. I love that. If you listed some shit you tried or a new hobby.
Like that's so fun. My turn. An unpopular opinion, for me would be, how do I want to put this? I don't feel like you and your best friend have to do everything together.
Please don't.
I don't. The worst thing in the world is like going out somewhere or like being somewhere and you can tell that somebody is having the best time and the other person hates it. Is hating their life, hating everything about it.
But don't be that person. Like if it's not for you, sit it out instead of bringing bad energy. Like unless it's something like, you know, they need you, like, you know, like being extreme supportive, like but if you're coming with like a heavy heart or just like bad energy, you're making it miserable for other people.
Like you don't have
you don't need to.
Everybody like, and also I like hate being places where I'm like just out hanging out and with other people and they're like, where's your best friend, where's such and such? I'm like, that happened to me 3
times yesterday.
What the fuck? Like, goddamn,
I Ashley ran to a nail appointment and 3 people asked me, 3 different men asked me where Ashley was, and I was just like, hi, good seeing you.
It's me.
I am me.
I can give you her phone number.
Yeah, like she'll actually be here soon, but she's just not here at the moment.
Right, like I can be somewhere. I can be my own person without like my other person, and that's nothing against the other person. No. It's just like I like to talk about me sometimes. A lot of the time.
I'd rather. Yeah. One of my unpopular opinions is, speaking of women, breast milk should be packaged. Like, I want to be able to go buy it, and I feel like it should not be such, like, a radical, like, what the fuck is she talking about thing when people are consuming breast milk from literally animals. Like, goat milk, cow milk.
Mhm.
Like, if those are available, breast milk
Mhm.
should be available.
Right.
And it shouldn't be taboo.
Right.
Because it's the best for you.
Right. My best friend, she breastfeeds.
Mm-hmm.
And she works and she goes to school.
God bless her.
Right. So sometimes it's not, I mean, she doesn't have her baby on her titty all the time. But
she can't.
There is a girl that overproduces.
Oh, good for and
I hope she just gives it to her for free. For free.
I love that. Like
what a womanhood.
100%.
What a womanhood. Like
that is so beautiful.
You know, like that is like
she's literally doing it just because she can.
Right, because at first she thought that she was going to have to put her baby on like formula from the store, you know?
Which those ingredients for so many of them are so horrible.
Exactly. And now she never had to.
I recently found out during, I think it was either World War I or World War II, that the propaganda for formula came out because they needed women in the factories. So they were, in the media, it was being pushed out like, formula is better for your baby and this and that. And it was only because they wanted women to work and not continue to stay home. They needed them to supply like war supplies and things.
And that's tea.
It was never for the benefit of the babies or for the country or for, the family unit.
Right.
Or for the healthcare industry. It was for the benefit of capitalism.
Yeah.
And y'all want to ban TikTok? Kiss my dick.
Hopefully by the time this comes out.
Everything is resolved. Yeah, that's our goal, because what the fuck?
Please.
TikTok's back.
Shut the front door! You heard it here first. Well, you heard it here second.
Yeah, you definitely are probably already back on it. I was like, shut up.
OMG, I'm gonna get on. I'm just kidding. I'm just
fiending out. That would be great. I would die if you just got up and walked out. Like, I gotta.
Actually gotta go.
Your thumbs are just like.
Just had a baby.
That would be
what a moment. Okay, man.
It is your turn.
I'm just kidding.
She's thrilled. Wait, did it really come back?
Yeah, that's why someone sent me an alert.
Oh wow, an alert?
Shut up.
Someone texted me and I have that song saved for an alert.
Oh my.
I have it silent. Back up.
TikTok is back, you guys.
Love it.
So we don't know.
Well, it's up for now, so.
Right. Period.
Yeah.
Save your files.
Yes,
Right,
save all of your content
literally.
and just put that shit on a reel, put it on another platform, make sure you get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Breakfast is overrated.
Breakfast is fucking horrible. I fucking hate people that have to, like, my grandpa has to have a sweet in the morning, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, wheat and sugar. I'm sure your body's thrilled.
My son has to eat breakfast every single, like, he's very much one of those people, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And he'll eat it for lunch and dinner. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, on the weekend, he has to have eggs. The other day, he's...
Well, that's like a good, a better breakfast.
Better than...
because...
Right. Like, he'll eat cereal during, like, the week because he's like...
Fuck this.
Right, and I'm not doing... I always told him, like, no, I'm not making you eggs during the school week. Like, that's just too much. We gotta get ready.
The smell of a hard-boiled egg, like, makes me want to drive with my back into it, like.
But I just like brunch, maybe.
Oh,
like
count me in on a brunch.
Right.
I need it. Yeah, I need a savory option always.
Always.
Don't force me on a sweet.
Yeah,
I used to have a sweet tooth.
Right, and my mom has always been like that too. Like, not she would literally make breakfast and not eat.
Yeah, because it's like, thanks for nothing. And I feel like that early, especially like if you wake up with an alarm or not, like just organically, like,
I don't want to eat.
I don't want this. I just made all this, and now it's like you're turned off of it. I hate when that happens though. When you're
it gets
like,
so cold so fast. Like,
oh my god, an egg. You leave toast for a minute. It is a whole different texture.
No, literally. As soon as you put that egg on the plate, it is not as hot as it once was.
Cold.
You gotta heat up the damn plate like a stone.
One of my unpopular opinions is potlucks need to come back and or be like a community routine, because I feel like there's so many families that just like with like inflation and what
did you say?
Potlucks need to be like
potlucks. Heard, right?
Like, there's just so many families that need.
Right.
And I know. You do not eat from everybody's house. I fucking know it.
Literally, I'm like, for other people, for sure. Yeah.
My inflation hasn't affected me that much, but for the ones who are affected, like I am just too, like there's actually an app my grandma just got, and it's for people that are in need. I don't know what the app is called, but it's basically like you can make a dish and bring it to somebody in need, and they like put like some of their preferences and stuff. I think you're only supposed to make lasagna, but she made it for a woman who is, I think, terminally ill or like really sick, and the woman responded through the app like, "Thank you so much. Like that was one of the best hot meals I've had in so long." Like,
I love
and
that.
she lives alone, and I think she just has like mobility issues or something. I don't really know, but it was just a small pan she made, and the woman was so grateful. And I'm like, we should be doing more of that. Like,
right. I love that. I love Little Helpful. I downloaded this app one time, and I don't know if I talked about it before, but it's like it's called like for your eyes or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. No, but it's literally for like blind people, and like just like in general, like if they're at the store, like, hey, can you
help me?
Yes. And the first time I downloaded it, I got a call immediately, and I was like, what the fuck? So it was like this man, and like he couldn't, like he was trying to get on the computer, and the computer talks to him, but it was like prompting him to do something, like, and it was like, it's like you had to okay something, but obviously he couldn't
read what he's okay.
Right. And I'm like, just push that, and then it started talking for him. He's like, thank you so much. Like that was like, I was like, you're welcome.
Like let me know if you need anything. Let's make an effort to do good doings. Like let's be helpful.
Right, without anything coming in, because I don't get paid for that. No. Like it's just a volunteer thing that.
And my grandma was bored when she made that lasagna, and that was so nice for that woman. Like
literally, like. And
she lives in our city. Like it was just like the app set it up. Like
That's
is
so
it like
nice.
We got it? Like make an effort to do good. If you're watching the pod, make an effort to do good today. Just do something, like even if it's the slightest thing to help somebody. Right. And don't overextend yourself doing it. But
right.
If it's something you already were gonna do or like to do it.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's get the potlucks and let's get the helping hands. Helping hands.
Community. Like
be community. Yeah.
That's what we're lacking.
That's what I honestly like when people like say slick shit about like what they perceive as projects or like air quote bad areas. I had the most security. This is an unpopular opinion. It was not on my list, but like unpopular opinion, people in the suburbs are not as neighborly as people in the projects. I had the best community, and like still to this day, I've not been to the projects I lived in Lansing, Michigan, and I mean we moved out of them in like 2012, 2013, and I haven't really been back since. All of those people are still rooting for me. All of those people check in with me on social media. Like all of them communicate to my mom that they miss us. Like the people from the suburbs don't even know we're fucking gone. Right. Like.
Right, and couldn't give a fuck.
Couldn't give a fuck. Like, and literally. Too, some of them were just so shady and like slick and mean in the suburbs and like the projects. Like, I remember when my mom found out she passed the bar, and I made like a banner for her, and I stuck it outside of our apartment. So many people were like one over the moon, and then ran up wanting to sign it, like, we love you, da da da. Like, such kind words. Like, that was never happening in the suburbs ever.
That's true.
Yeah, that's like a plot twist, unpopular opinion. Like, the projects give so much more community and lookout and love than the suburbs ever could.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I like that. Unpopular opinion, my best friend's beef is also my beef too.
Oh, and if it ain't, you ain't my fucking friend. Bitch, if I don't fuck with her and you fuck with her,
literally, there's just something I can't turn off. Like there's like, and that may be just me just overextending myself.
But we grew up with like, if you weren't loyal to somebody, you were dead. Like you die, you go to like this miscellaneous planet and you no longer exist.
Yeah, like turned it off in my brain. You are no longer.
You go to that planet. You no longer exist if you're not loyal.
You're back here in weird shit, and you're just in that.
You just
that weird shit space.
Gone.
No, literally. I just cannot turn that off. Like, especially if it's like, even if it's like,
you better
not
match my hype too.
Right. And if it's not like murder beef, like if somebody
if it's
has
murder
wronged,
beef,
right. No, like we have to fight. But like, if somebody has wronged you, I cannot look at that person the same way. Like,
oh, I can move on, but I'm gonna be hyped with you to be fuck her.
I'll definitely move on, but yeah, it's very much fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm fuck you through the moment, and then I'll move on with you.
All right.
But like, don't ever think you're going to have a problem with any of my loved ones, and I'm not going to, I might really, really be fuel to a fire. Like,
right.
I got a few loose screws, allegedly.
Right.
But, like,
hard on the fuck you.
Yeah, but that's also, like, speaks to how we grew up. Like, it was just, like, just us, and, like, you know. Like, all of our problems were everybody's problems, and
Literally.
that was it. Like,
literally.
the fuck?
Literally.
Speaking of problems, one of my unpopular opinions is if CPS was ever involved in a person's life multiple times, they should get therapy instead of jail sentences. And I think that because clearly their parents in some aspect have failed them, the system has failed them. They deserve a chance in hell at some point in their life. And I mean, I don't know when or why that isn't given, or like when that needs to be given, but like there should be a point where it's like, how did we get from here? How did we get to here? And let's start so far back and take the time to figure out, like, oh, CPS had your teachers called it in 3 times. Okay. Yep. Get out of jail free card. We're going to get you therapy and some financial literacy and if nothing else, like an outreach group for a new community.
Yeah.
Because
we need more outreach groups like that.
100%. Because there's like, I don't think like society is holding systems accountable for failing people, but they will hold people accountable. They hold people accountable more than they do the systems. And it's like,
it's like you can't fight the system.
You can't fight the system.
You the program. Like
you could try to fight the system. You will not win.
No, at every time, the house always wins.
Always. Yeah.
And it's so extremely unfortunate, but like that's how I feel like jail too. Like 100%. Jail does not make people better. It makes people worse, and it's a horrible ass place. People like, need therapy as soon as they get the fuck out. Like that's that's what your probation is. You need to go to therapy. Yes, that's what probation should be.
That's exactly what probation should be. Regular therapy with someone that fits your demographic and outreach groups. And I'm always down for community service. Go do a good doing, but you should be paid for it.
Yeah, right.
You're not a fucking slave.
See.
But that's a can of worms. Yeah. I still was going to start going the fuck in, but I'm just like, church was good this week. I'm going to stay positive, and I'm not going to let the American justice system really get me teed up. Right. Because it'll involve me maybe ending the day going to jail. I've been on like an upward spike lately. Like,
you're trying to level out.
I'm just trying to stay cool. I'm trying to stay cool.
Just trying to level out the playing field.
Yeah.
No, literally.
Yeah. I think that's all I actually had.
Okay. Period.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We want to hear your unpopular opinions. If you don't agree with us, that's great. Just leave a comment.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we don't care.
Right. Their opinion.
Straight up.
You don't have to agree.
Yeah, and we want to hear yours. So
right.
Yeah, until next time.
And this is
an A&B conversation.